Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, the 24th of January, I am hosting my £500 Pro Clubs tournament. Now, this Pro Club tournament will work as followed. I am putting every single team that's put down their name in my Discord into a wheel, and I'll be spinning it, and I'll be selecting 64 teams. Now, some of my Twitch subs have already got automatic entry, and those who reply to every single YouTube video since I started this, who have been notification gang that posted, like to watch the video, stuff like that, they will also be getting auto entry too, and I'll be drawing a bunch of teams on stream tomorrow at 7:30 for the draw. £500 new gen Pro Clubs tournament. Now, this tournament is something I used to host back in FC24. We did a bunch of £100 Pro Clubs tournament. You can see the VODs and the highlights on my channel right now and stuff like that. But we also did Ultimate Team, Warzone, things like that. I want to bring back Warzone whether that comes back. I want to do some 4v4, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this tournament very much. 64 teams. We split between the Premiership and split between the Championship. I think I'm going to have roughly around about 24 teams in the Premiership and 40 teams in the Championship. I will start altering like that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll be honest. I am very much looking forward to hosting this. I am hosting this every single Sunday night. It will vary between the Premier League games. For example, if there's a Premier League game that runs until later, I will delay the fixture time depending. So we'll check out the Premier League schedule. Like for example, this weekend United are playing at 7. We'll finish at like 8:59ish. I'll delay that because I'll be doing the watch along until afterwards, or I might let some teams know. But I'll let the teams playing know what the fixture list will be, when their first game will start, when their second game will start, and stuff like that. Boys, this right here will be the biggest tournament I host when it comes to FIFA FC25. This will be the biggest one I've hosted. All previous ones, this will be the biggest one and the only one I will be focusing on this year. I don't like the game personally, but Pro Clubs is Pro Clubs. Now, the striker cap will be 6'2". So I will be viewing your goals that you score. If a team complains about the type of goals you're scoring because you're using a midfielder that's 6'7", trying to score your goals, I will know. The striker cap for your attackers will be 6'2". That is it. If you try and breach that shit, I will know and you'll be penalized for it. Because we don't want to see spam crosses. I want to see actual football being played. I don't want to see someone crossing the ball, spamming header. We did that last year. Last year was jarring. So hopefully with this cap, it should make things better. If I think 6'2" is still like a bit too much, I will reduce it more. But that is what it will be now. So yeah, 7:30 Friday, the 24th of January will be the draw. It will be live on Twitch. But if you are watching this after the draw has concluded, there is still ways for you to get into the tournament. I will be doing a relegation system where 10 teams will drop out after the season and 10 new teams will come in. But for the teams that get relegated, it's not the end of the world. You will be able to face off head-to-head against the team that will be coming in to take your spot. So even though you get relegated, you still have a chance to fight for your spot. Somebody new can take your spot, but they have to earn it. They have to beat them. If you beat them, you're through. Now, this weekend, I will only be hosting last chance qualifiers. Now, what I mean by last chance qualifiers, I'll be drawing 62 teams. Some teams have already been selected. When I have 62 teams selected to be a part of the tournament, I will be hosting 2 mini 32 teams tournaments, so 64 teams in total. The first one will be Friday, straight after the draw. I will draw another 32 teams to play each other that day, that Friday. So the winner of the Friday 32 round tournament will go into the league. Straight up, no nothing else. You will go straight into the league. This makes it so after I do the draw, some people will be like, oh, this is unfair. I didn't get selected in the wheel. Because let's be real, the wheel, there's a lot of teams in there. This is your opportunity to do so. I wanted to host more last chance qualifiers, but I thought hosting 2 would be more feasible because some teams put their name down and won't be in the stream and stuff like that. So I thought 64 teams, that's good enough. So everyone gets the opportunity to fight for their place. If you think it's unfair, or the wheel didn't let my team get selected, cool. If you play the last chance qualifiers and you lose, don't blame me. Your team had a chance to fight for your spot in the tournament and you didn't win. Nothing I can do about that. It's winner takes all. That's all that matters. Only matters is first place. Winner takes all. Now we'll be doing the NBA style. If you watch the NBA, you know how they do their league tables. The East Coast, West Coast, stuff like that. They also have the NBA Cup. I'll be also doing an FA Cup style tournament mid-season where I'm aiming for it to be in April. where I'll do an FA Cup style with all 64 teams competing, and I'll do a £200 prize pool for it, and then the rest at the end will be fought for £300, of course, because I'll be splitting the twos. £200 in the FA Cup style, £300 at the end for the league. Now, how this will work? There will be a East, there will be a West. So the Premiership will be split between East and West. There'll be 12 teams in one, 12 teams in the other, obviously making up 24. So then every person in that East Coast will play each other, everyone in the West will play each other, and then the bottom teams will get relegated down, and the top 10 will get promoted up into the league after it's done. And then the bottom teams in the championship, there'll be 40 teams in that championship. But I'll be splitting the championship between North and South. So there'll be 20 in one, 20 in the other. Obviously, there'll be more games to be played if you guys are in the bottom tier. But win, you get promoted up. 5 teams will get promoted from the North. 5 teams get promoted from the South into the Premiership. Now, this will be a whole lot of fun. Pro Clubs is not competitive right now. Playing leagues, playing all that stuff there, it's not competitive. Hopefully this should make it competitive for you and give you something to look forward to playing every single Sunday. Of course, I'll add more fixtures and more stuff going forward. So that's how the last chance qualifiers will work. 2 32 team tournaments, total of 64. The winner of Fridays and the winner of Sundays will make it into the tournament. So you guys, if you don't get selected in the draw, you still have an opportunity to make it. Now, I'm doing a Twitch sub draw. So if you are a Twitch sub, this one is for you. 1 Twitch sub gets you into the sub draw. I'm making sure the spots for subs are limited in it. But if you're a sub and you're not selected in the sub draw, you go down into the normal draw with everyone else. Not selected in that, you automatically qualify for the last chance qualifiers. That is what you get if you're a Twitch sub. 1 sub gets you that. 5 subs gets you auto entry. I've said that. I made that clear on Twitch. 5 gets you auto entry straight through, because some people are like, how do I automatically go through? 5 gets you straight through. I don't care. No, nothing, no nonsense. So auto entry, 5 gifted can get you auto entry immediately into the tournament. But that will also be limited. I'm prioritizing more YouTube comments and YouTube likes. So if you like and comment on YouTube videos, I promise you, you'll get selected. But here is the main caveat to that. If you are commenting on my YouTube videos just with your team name and not saying anything to do with the video, you will not be selected. Alright? I don't want you to just come in and say, oh, hey, I commented, my team name is this, leave the video. Because then what's the point? You watched 1 second of the video and you left. That's no. So if you have been doing that, I will know and you will be penalized for that. So don't even bother trying to do that. Like, comment on the videos, make sure you interact with the videos, actually watch the videos and let me know what you thought about the video, because that makes it better for me producing the video, and it makes it more interactive, letting you know what you thought about the videos and stuff like that. We are still daily posting and daily streaming on Twitch. So yeah, that is everything you need to know about the tournament. It will be every single Sunday. The main tournament starts on the 2nd of February. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully that answered every single question about how you get auto entry, what happens if you're a sub, what last chance qualifiers means. All you have to do to enter is follow the TikTok, Twitch and YouTube, all called Peak Fighter. And also make sure these are the rules. Strikers or any attackers, 6'2" is the highest. If you have less than 5 players, you cannot play in this tournament. 5 players is the minimum you should have on a pitch. If you queue up and you have 4 players in your team, you will be kicked out and you'll be a DNF. You do not have 4 players. 4 players, I'll let it slide in the last chance qualifiers. But 5 for the actual tournament and the actual league. 5 players minimum. This is also new gen. If you're an old gen player, please do not put your team name in the sign up sheet. Please, there's no point. I will figure out that you're old gen and just boot you out, get somebody else in. So please don't. And if you do not get selected, that's my last point. If you do not get selected, be active in the Discord. I will let you guys know when and where you guys can take somebody else's spot that gets relegated. So you still have an opportunity to still play in this tournament, even if I select people to be in the league and you didn't get picked this time round. You can still get picked in the last opportunity, the last hurdle. You can still get picked and enter the tournament and still have an opportunity to win the money at the end. So let's see how this goes. I've been Ahmed, aka Peak Fighter. I will see you guys for the draw tomorrow at 7:30. Let's see how it goes. Straight after the draw, last chance qualifiers. And if you are in my stream for the last chance qualifiers day 1, I will pick 32 teams after the draw is done. After the games are done, I will pick another 32. So make sure you guys are actually in the stream and watching the game, because I could just randomly say, who wants to play? Get your team in. So that's how we're going to do it and how we're going to select people to play on Sunday. I'm making sure that we prioritize people that actually watch, be supported, and stuff like that. But everyone that's new here, I appreciate you guys. Welcome in. We'll be doing this every single FIFA going forward, making sure we find ways to make the game entertaining, because the game right now is very dead. FIFA just never touch pro clubs or make it anything competitive. If there was some type of weekend league for pro clubs where you get actually rewarded for stuff like you did Ultimate Team, a lot more people would do it. But it doesn't make them money, so fuck it. I wouldn't do it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys very soon. I'll be live on Twitch playing pro clubs later today, and let's see how it goes. I am also having my own team in the tournament, which will be strictly made up of viewers. So if you're solo and you have nobody to play with, come join my team. I'll be hosting trials from now up until the 2nd. So let's have some fun. Take care. Peace.